some of you could be having with someone, and it's sort of like a fleeting connection, something that's gonna pass you by, but it's one of those moments that you will always remember, even if it was just a few seconds. But it's like it's a moment for you. It's something special and something to grab a hold of it. It could be you bumping into somebody and then it unfolds to somehow having, let's say, a drink with them right after, and there's this amazing connection, but that's it. And then you go off in your separate ways, and that's all it was meant to be. It doesn't have to be. I mean, yes, of course, there's chemistry, but it's interesting. It's like that's as far as it will go, and it's something that is really special. And it's just one of those connections, really interesting. It's not. It's like you don't need their number, they don't need your number, and it's just is. But perhaps you're traveling or they're traveling, but it's like you could be both leaving it up to fate. If you meet again, it's meant to be, or not. Maybe this is something specific, but I do get it's just one of those things, and it could very well be purely platonic, and it's just something that you connected with, that you have something in common. Maybe you both are holding the same book or the same sandwich. you know and it's like, you get going talking, la la la. I know that I'm kind of going on about this, but anyway, let me know if that happens to you. I think it's pretty cool. All right. You have an unforgettable aura presence about you, and so you could be seeing really interesting serendipitous things happening, occasionally, but it's always something quite wonderful or unforgettable or interesting. There is a situation here that I see you're going to take quite seriously, and you want to see this evolve and make happen, finding the right kind of support, which I do see you have in place, or you're getting in place as well. Um, there are some things that you had to fix or fine tune before you can try to have get this thing off the ground. You know. And there's no stopping you either. There is no stopping you. There's something that I get a very specific message, or I get a message about having a soft landing. So if it is something you're trying to get off the ground, you'll have like a nice soft landing before, like to test the waters. You're testing the waters for something before you go full on. Um, there is something where you feel like you're in between a rock and a hard place here. However, you will see that actually you can move this rock. It's not as heavy as you thought, and this rock is this obstacle that is being lifted off. You're finding the right connections and solutions here. Keep your focus on, keep your eye on the ball here. Keep that on. There is something that your imagination, is what I'm seeing here, is very closely connected to your reality, which shows me that in this time your energy is very strong to be attracting certain things. So make sure it is clear with what it is that you are projecting. Because if you're thinking of something negative or a negative place, projecting something, that's not so positive, it could easily manifest. So it's like, be on top of it. Be on top of it, which is really good. I get a very specific message about a handbag, buying a new handbag, or returning a handbag. I don't know, something to do with a handbag, like a purse. I see wanting more mellow nights, having something a bit more chilled when meeting with people or dates or something like that. And that's just like a good place where you want to be. you're also going to find something that you thought you had lost. You're going to find something that you thought you had lost, and it is like it's interesting. It's like it's been facing you. It's been staring at you this whole time, not realizing that whatever you thought was lost was actually right there in front of you. You know, it could be an opportunity, it could be something that you thought you couldn't get again, but in fact it's right there. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you. Leo, Leo, Leo. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Okay. The Sun. Oh, lovely. Ooh, ha. Nice. All right. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Wands. The Sun. I'm seeing slowly building on something. You're cooking something up. Undeterred, which is important no matter what happens. You're getting ready to really get in there, you're getting ready to roll your sleeves up, get your hands dirty, and really go for it. You know, and I see number one with you. You're going to be number one for whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Again, I'm seeing something about projection that's very, very important here. But you've been working steadily, and I do see that things will start to come through, you know, from your hard work, from the focus that you're putting in, from something that you also have been very patient about. But things will start to come through kind of suddenly here with the Five of Wands before you start to really see the rewards and have your happiness. Like you are, if you're in a race, you're going to be number one basically. Definitely reaping the rewards here. Definitely big, you know, you have your eye on that trophy, and here you are having it. This is a really beautiful new beginning for you. Oh, hello. How nice is this? The Knight of Wands and the World with a new beginning. I love this for you. Perfect. The Knight of Wands and the World, and you are ready. It's like you're going to take your shot at something. And it's here, it also tells me you're going to go for it. You know, it's like you're counting down 3, 2, 1, and you're just gonna go for it. Whatever it may take. And you will receive the rewards from certain chances that you are about to embark on as well. There is something that is very much yours. Again, that's what I see, an opportunity that has your name written all over it. It is your time, your place. And there's something that feels like it just clicks. Something clicks. Something feels like, you know, it's like if you meet somebody, you feel like you've known them a long time. If you start to, let's say you try out something, a new skill, you're natural at it. You know, I just see here what's coming through with the World. You're going to be very happy, very pleasantly surprised with how things come through for you and be rewarded, allowing things to really go in your direction. And it feels very much like this is a beautiful time for you to take on certain risks that you know will blossom into something beautiful. Like your perception of things, the way how you're seeing things is on a high vibration, Leo. And I feel like that's very, very important to keep the flow, the Knight of Cups. Keep the flow of the Knight of Cups. Keep the flow of these opportunities coming in for you. I get, in terms of matters of the heart, something positive coming in with that. So it could be a love offer. Yes, it is for some of you. And if it's not to do with love, there is something that I see you have always believed in, and I also see a message coming in that speaks the truth to you. You're going to receive this very, very happily as well. You know, I said number one, and again, I see this cup as like as some kind of trophy that you are receiving, like metaphorically, or maybe you're receiving an actual trophy, who knows? But um, this is a beautiful start for you, Leo. Really, really beautiful start for you that I see will just keep on giving. I'm loving this. It's a gift that keeps on giving.